Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing well. I pray for you all. God give you a long life and you live always happily there. Please like and share this video and also subscribe my YouTube channel. I have a request to you all. Watch this video till end for supporting me. So let's start with the information. These are some updates on dinar.
Before starting the video, I have to tell you something. Go to google.com and search dinaropinions.com and open this site. Here you can see the latest news, dinar opinions, and dinar guru updates on a single page. So visit this site for more information.
Article: Planning announces completion of 5-year development plan from current year until 2028. What does this need? Funding. It needs budget monies. When you see a law of this caliber come forward. Because this is the backbone to everything that's going to happen. This is the development plan for 5 years, that's waiting for the rate to change. Budgets to be approved. This is telling you everything right here. This is your timing indicator to everything, the budget, the rate change. When they're going to open up to the international world. This tells you the timing to everything you need to know. Iraq did not follow Kuwait's revalue path. The untied states pulled back on financial support for Iraq's revalue shortly after the invasion was over, when they made the decision that were not in alignment with economic growth for Iraq. It's been 20 years and the currency still has not been revalued. We are learning more about why, including issues like the IMF will not support a currency adjustment until the county has more income streams outside the oil industry. Implementing banking reform that ties into international banking standards. And providing housing for the hundreds of thousands of people who have been misplaced due to decades of war, not to mention corruption. Community comment: if you have the old note with all the zeros on them, the Iraqi bank is obligated to give you the rate that's on their screen. They're not obligated to do crap. Once this change, redenomination, takes place, then it doesn't make a difference if you have dinar in country or out of country. They have already told the world they're removing the zeros off of the dinar. So even if you have the old bank notes, they already know that a 1,000 dinar is equivalent to 1 new Iraqi dinar. Just because you have it outside of Iraq, you're not going to get special privileges. They automatically do the conversion for you. There is a constant vigil for the dinar rate change. They are working throughout the night. Article: 15 trillion dinars raises controversy in the budget. Parliament tried to add 15 trillion dinars to the budget so they can steal it. But Sadani stopped it. To understand this new strategy, let's start with some background on the U.S. Federal Reserve and its role in global finance. The Federal Reserve is essentially the U.S. central bank responsible for setting monetary policy. But what about Iraq? Well, Iraq has been struggling with its economy for years, largely due to ongoing conflicts and instability. And while the U.S. has been supportive, the patience of the Federal Reserve seems to be wearing thin. Now let's break down what that quote means. When someone says, the U.S. Federal Reserve will not be able to wait forever, it signals urgency. This isn't just idle chatter, there's real pressure building. So what triggers this kind of statement? First, we have the Central Bank of Iraq, or CBI, which is facing challenges in stabilizing the economy. The U.S. Treasury is keeping a close eye on this situation. The dynamics between the CBI and the U.S. Treasury are critical. If the Fed feels like progress isn't being made, it may step in with serious measures. What kind of measures are we talking about? These could include tighter restrictions on financial transactions, increased scrutiny of trade, or even sanctions. If those measures happen, it could send shockwaves through the Iraqi economy. For example, let's recall the sanctions laid on Iraq a couple of decades ago. They fundamentally altered the economic landscape, causing widespread hardship. Although the context is different now, the threat of federal measures looms large. It's a tough balancing act. The Fed wants to see growth while ensuring the stability of its interests in the region. So what happens if no actions are taken? The situation could deteriorate further, affecting not just Iraq but also broader oil markets and investment climates. Investors are watching closely. They want assurance that their money is safe before committing to projects in Iraq. But for Iraq, those investments are crucial for recovery and rebuilding. Imagine trying to build a house without solid foundations. It just won't stand for long. So, what can Iraq do to navigate this tricky situation? Strengthening partnerships with both local and foreign investors is a great first step. Implementing reforms that enhance transparency in government and finance can also go a long way. Fostering a stable environment where businesses can thrive is vital. This isn't solely about the economy, it's also about trust. If the Fed sees that steps are being taken, it may ease off on the pressure. However, the clock is ticking. The quote we referenced earlier is a clear warning: be ready. The Federal Reserve is not just making idle threats. They are indicating that time is running out for Iraq to make significant changes. As we continue to see developments, one question lingers: what will Iraq do next? This situation is rapidly evolving, and we'll keep you updated on the latest news. So, what do you think about the Federal Reserve's stance on Iraq? Are you optimistic about the future or concerned about the potential measures? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and share it with anyone interested in global economics. And of course, subscribe for more insights into international finance and politics. Thanks for watching.